Welcome, guys, to Kitty Johnny GTV, and we're back again with another video. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everyone's good. If you're wondering why my voice sounds like this, honestly, this is not that my voice cracked and I've hit puberty or anything like that. No, I literally am sick, and this is how I sound for now. So let's try to get over that. Now, second part, we beat Manchester United. Now, when I say we beat Manchester United, we demoralized them. They had chances, they had opportunities, they had chances to take advantage of in this game. They hit the bar numerous times. They were not clinical at all. And at times, they didn't even look like a team that was conjoined. Arsenal Football Club, we were at home and we put Manchester United to the sword. We got the lead, we took the lead, and we kept the lead. We did not play games with Manchester United. And you want to know something more? The most important thing to me, guys, the most important thing about yesterday's game, we showed character, we showed fight, and we didn't give up. Granit Xhaka's goal, beautiful, beautiful goal from outside the box, ended the game, and the emotions afterwards. Big up to Granit Xhaka. Bukayo Saka taking the penalty again, picking it up, saying, "You know what? I'm taking this penalty." And De Gea sent him the wrong way. Also, if you haven't seen it, I've done a match vlog to this already. You guys have shown so much love on the match vlog already. I can see right here that the match vlog already has over a thousand, 400 people have watched it, and the comments and the love you guys have shown. I really do think I might need to go to more games because you guys really enjoy the match vlogs more than the actual watch along. But yeah, when it comes to Eddie Nketiah, he performed well. Granit Xhaka performed well. Nuno Tavares scored a goal and then went on to go have the worst 20 minutes I've seen from a fullback in the league, and then fixed himself up at the end. Cedric, Shaky, Ben White, and these guys were moving nice. Yeah, my voice is different today. Yes, I am sick, and if you cannot tell, my nose is clogged and it's causing me to have a different voice than normal. And then yeah, big up to everybody watching. Big up Cams, big up Lenny. Do me a favor, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. But yeah, I'm just gonna go through this quickly. Arsenal beat Manchester United, but Cristiano Ronaldo, first things first, let's give him love and respect. My man needs to get his respect because Cristiano Ronaldo just came back from losing his child. And you know what? No father or no parent should ever have to bury their child. And he had to do that. And he came back and showed the character and how good he is. I had the honor of being there live to witness him and to see him play football. And he's just a cut above everybody else. Every single time he took a touch, every single time he linked up play, he just made it look so much easier. And you could tell he's level above this other players on this Manchester United team. He's the only Manchester United player who would get into this Arsenal team at this moment in time on form. Yesterday, De Gea showed that he is garbage and he needs to be sold for Manchester United. Lindelof, uh, I'll give him a pass, but Varane was awful. One of his mistakes led to the goal. You got Telles and these guys, they were trash. Their midfield of Scott McTominay, Matic, and Bruno Fernandes was terrible. And you know what? We just made them look so average. This Manchester United team was supposed to be competing for a title at the beginning of the season, and now their fans are realizing that they're not that good. They're not that good. Where on our end, let's give it up to Granit Xhaka, El Neni, and Odegaard. If I told you this Manchester United midfield was worse than us at the beginning of the season, you wouldn't believe me. But with Partey out, we dominated that midfield. We absolutely bossed that midfield. And you know what? I got to give it up to them. I got to give it up to Odegaard, El Neni, and Granit Xhaka. And Granit Xhaka especially. I think he had a man-of-the-match type performance yesterday in that midfield. And the way that he bossed it. Back-to-back games where he bossed the midfield. Odegaard, he showed what a real number 10 should be doing. Linking up play, intricate passes, doing everything that he had to do. And I love that about Odegaard. And when you're watching the game, it seems effortless for Odegaard. The way that he plays, he's a real leader also. He tells everybody, he's orchestrating the crowd, he's orchestrating the players, telling them where to stand, telling them when to press. He is a leader. Odegaard, there's stuff that you don't see on TV, guys. Sorry. There's stuff that you don't see on TV that Odegaard does that is outstanding. But yo, I'm just going to wrap it up with this. We showed character yesterday. Manchester United were not the better team at any point. We were the better team majority of the game. But if you look at it, there were moments where they were scaring us, and we showed the character and the heart to fight through it. That's the difference between the two teams. We have that in us. Where right now, whenever the cards are down, Manchester United, they just give up. Where Arsenal, we continue to fight. But yeah, I got Abs with me today. Abs, what are you saying, bro? What's your score prediction? And if you could just turn your phone sideways so it fits you
Yeah,
nice.
no worries, bro. Is that better?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
better.
bro. There you go.
Talk to me. What do you think about the game, man? And let's just go through some of these
Yeah,
comments.
well,
I'm gonna send the link out to anybody who wants to jump on. I see you, Uncle Laurie. I see you, my guy. Uncle Laurie's in the house. We got Mike from Coppish. Big up, Egal. Congratulations on the win. That was a big
I don't know
one.
where I've gone.
Um, turning point
Am I
for
still here?
top four. Yeah, you're still here. Jacko says, love you,
Let me
Egal.
know if you can
Big
still
up,
hear me.
big up. Yeah, we can hear you, bro. We can hear you.
Yeah, so for
Let's.
me,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, so I said to my friends, like, I was kind of nervous because with Man United and Arsenal, because we've had that kind of rivalry in the 90s, the early noughties, it was like, does form go out the window for this game? And I was actually more nervous about this than going to the bridge. But for me, yeah, it was an interesting game. Um, Definitely, like you said about Tavares, he had the most interesting game of his life. Scores a goal, has a terrible performance after that, gives away a handball, gives away a penalty, they miss. And like you said, like for me also going back to the point about Ronaldo, like no person should ever lose a child, you know. And the fact that he came back, and for me, the mentality, the character, and like you said, for United, he was their best player by a country mile. Like you could see, he was a cut above the rest. Everything he touched, everything he did, it was brilliant. And the fact again, mentally to be that strong as
Just make
well.
sure. Sorry, 1 second, bro. I'm gonna add you, Gunnar. Just make sure you have nothing playing in the background, or else it's gonna pick up double feeds. Anyways, okay, continue.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, it was a good win. I think we did ride our luck at times. I think after the first goal, there was a moment where we gave it straight to Bruno Fernandes. I think Ramsdale gave it to him, and luckily Gabriel, that was a very very crucial tackle because that was going to go in. And then those other moments, obviously the penalty decision that United fans are crying about. I think again we got. I hate to say it, I'm going to admit it, not to wind United fans up, but yeah, it could have been given as a penalty because I think as Cedric's falling, he's kind of like brushed his
We're
hand.
gonna get into all that. We're gonna get
Yeah,
into the Cedric. There seems to be a lot of controversy in this game for decisions that have gone our way. So we'll
yeah,
get into we'll break them down as we go through the video. But let's just give your match reaction thoughts instead of going into intricate details.
yeah.
Just a
Winning
quick
at United,
synopsis.
man, is always good, man. Being the scum, always good. 3-1, great scoreline. Would have loved a clean sheet, but hey, look, 3 points. We beat another big team, and it's just building up momentum for us.
Big up, big up, big up. We got Ethan here. Ethan, what's up, man? Ethan, you there? Yeah, Ethan's here, man. Yo, Ethan, what's good? All right, Ethan, I'm gonna drop you down. Yeah, go ahead, Soren. So, how do I pronounce it?
Saracen.
Saracen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saracen. Go ahead, man. Give me your thoughts.
Big up
And
my
if you could turn
brother
your camera
Ali.
sideways, just
Yeah, yeah, cool. Is that
yeah, just
is
make
that
it
better?
just makes it better. There you go. Yeah, that's much
Respect,
better. Go
bro.
ahead.
First of all, I loved your blog. I loved that vlog yesterday, you dropped. You're brilliant, bro.
Thank
You
you,
got
thank
some
you.
big people on that vlog as well. If anyone that hasn't seen it, check it out. It's really, really good. You really get like a proper feel of the game, you know. Like I was watching it at home. But I felt like I was there, bro. That was a mad vlog you did. Well done, man.
Nah,
Keep on
definitely.
coming,
You
bro.
know what? I like the match vlogs, and if anyone doesn't know, I had Remedy, Babs, Libs, Troops, Samuel, Belgium. AK was there, and I was telling him shush. I had Harry, and I also had a Mons, who's also a United fan. So it was mad. I had a lot of people. I had a lot of people out there. But yeah, continue. You were gonna say?
Yeah, I was just, bro, yesterday, man. I woke up so happy today, man. So happy. Like, it's like what Abs just said as well. Like for us, mans, yeah, we grew up in that generation where the biggest game was Arsenal Manchester United, bro. Like the whole week was based on that. And like, you can't get it out of your blood, bro. Like, I'm in my 40s, bro. You know what I mean? You can't get it out of your blood, bro. Like we don't like Manchester United, bro. Especially when you got a lot of mouthy Manchester United fans, blah blah blah. Listen, effectively, I feel that we just basically got rid of them in the top four challenge yesterday. Had they won, they would have been back in it. They would have had momentum. They've got individuals. We got rid of them yesterday. We didn't even play our best. We didn't play our best, but what they've got is individuals. What we've got is a squad. What we've got is a team that plays for each other with unity. And I just thought, you know what? Like you said, they showed heart, they showed spirit, they didn't capitulate. And I don't know what you guys think in the panel, but for me, it feels like this team or this squad, we play better in the big games like the Chelseas, Man City, we were unlucky, Liverpool at Anfield when we got a draw in the Carabao Cup. Sometimes players, they kind of look at Southampton, Brighton, they shouldn't, but they got in their mentality. It's like when you're boxing, yeah? And like, you got a main fight, then you got a little tune-up fight, and sometimes you can take your eye off the ball. And I feel that's what probably happened in those little games, and it cost us points, obviously. But come on, man, we're Arsenal. The cream rises to the top.
There you go. We're gonna break it down even further in a second. But Ethan, what are you saying? Ethan, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
Yeah, talk to me, man. Tell me what you think about the game. Just like a quick synopsis before we continue.
Yeah, first of all, big ups to the fans and the lads. No, the lads really surprised me, yeah. The special player from India was Eleni, man. Eleni was brilliant, man. Both in the midfield. Saka obviously did a great job. About that Fernandes penalty miss, man, I was really happy, man. I really thought Ronaldo was going to take it, but as I saw Fernandes, man, I was so happy, man. So happy. We got the 3 points. We'll go again, lads.
There you go. There you go. Now, just so we can break stuff down, and we can go in chronicle order. 4 minutes in, what happened, guys? 4 minutes in, 4 minutes in, Nuno scored. 4 minutes in. What do you guys think about that? Because in my opinion, 4 minutes in, I did not expect to be 1-0 up against Manchester United. I thought this was going to be a big game where, you know what? Oh, they're going to make us try to feel the game out for the next 15-20 minutes. But then Bukayo Saka gets the ball after they missed the ball twice, and then next thing you know, out of nowhere, Bukayo Saka crosses, tries to go for the top left corner. What happens? De Gea gets a hand on it, and then Nuno Tavares just slots it away. And for a second, it looked like he came from an offside position, but he was not offside, and Nuno Tavares scored. So let's talk about Nuno Tavares' opening goal and what you guys thought about that opening goal. Because in my opinion, it happened so quickly. I couldn't believe that we already were 1-0 up. It was like we're just starting to get a feel of the game, and boom, just like that, Nuno Tavares 1-0 up, and the game's already begun. So yeah, give me your thoughts about Nuno Tavares' goal.
Yeah, for me, like you said, like you'd expect Man United away from home, they're going to try and settle the game. They're going to start quite defensively, remain compact in the first, at least 10, 15 minutes away from home. But the thing is, I think when we play at home against the big teams, Arteta sets us up in a way he wants us to fly out the traps very quickly. And initially, after Saka took that shot, I thought, it's going to be another De Gea masterclass. He's just going to save everything at him. Then I just see like Tavares just come in, and I'm like, hold on, I'm not going to celebrate. Is this onside, offside? When they said it was onside, I was like, right, okay, we're going to put them on the ropes, man.
There you go. Yeah, what about you, Sarson?
For me, bro, I expected it. And like people might, like what the brother Abs just said, we start off well, usually. We've got this little thing where we go flying. And this is where, our haters, the ones that hate Arteta, yeah, they don't give this guy credit. He looked and he said it after the interview. We knew that they had lacked a bit of confidence, the way they've been playing. Let's stick it on them. We stuck it on them straight away. And after the Liverpool thing, I think the way they capitulated against Liverpool, we took full advantage of that. They came back into the game afterwards, but, I expected us to have a fast start. I expected early goals. And I thought the first goal was going to be really, really important in this game. And I'm so glad we got that first goal as well. So,
yeah.
And Nuno Tavares, I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't rate that guy. I still don't rate that guy. And the rest of the game, bro, he was shocking. Like he nearly made up for it, like
Yo,
by
let me
giving
just
away that
stop you.
handball.
Let me just stop you
But
1 second. Is your audio coming from your mic or your headphones? Because
oh, you know what? You know what? You're right. my fingers fell out, so
yeah.
I've got this thing on my thing. Hold on.
Okay.
Is that? Can you hear me better? Can you hear me better now?
Just check on the settings. While you
On
do
the
that, I'm gonna
settings,
speak
yeah.
to Ethan, okay? Ethan, talk to me. Opening goal. What are you saying?
Yeah, bro. I'm actually know that United didn't start better the game, man. Great build-up play from the back, man. Big up Saka, man. Big up Nuno. I didn't expect Nuno to get to that position, man. If you watch the highlight, you could see him running directly from outside the 18-yard box. He knew that the guy was going to spill the ball. He wanted to be there at the right time, and he did that. Big up Nuno.
Okay.
I'm really happy for him. Yeah.
Okay. So let's just now talk about the second goal. If you guys remember, Eddie Nketiah scored from an offside position, right? When Eddie Nketiah scored from the offside position, then Bukayo Saka ended up getting a penalty after VAR took forever to sort this whole thing out. It took forever, honestly. I was there. It felt like it was never going to end. But when Saka took the penalty, I'm telling you, I knew it was going in. I just knew it was going in. I had no qualms about it. Uh, I knew it was going in. Honestly, the crazy thing is, I felt Bruno Fernandes was also going to guarantee to score, but he didn't. But when Bukayo Saka slotted it away, everybody was like, you know what? This game is now ours. We are in control. We're in the driving seat. We know what ended up happening afterwards, but how did you feel in that moment when Bukayo Saka scored? Because in my opinion, I was I was very like adamant that yo, you know what? Let's go for two. Let's go for three. Let's go for four. I wanted a 6-0. I wanted to get revenge for 8-2. That's what I wanted. But what did you guys feel when Bukayo Saka scored that goal? Because for me, I was just going for more. I just wanted more, 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 more. I got greedy.
Yeah. I feel exactly the same. I want to, obviously they're their old enemy. I want to give them a thumping, bro. For me, just before he scored though, Eddie had quite a good chance where he's played through, and Eddie tried to put his laces through it and tried to like hammer it home, and when he could have slotted it in, and I thought, oh, it's a wasted chance. Um, like you said, the wait for VAR. One thing I just want to kind of point off to is,
You're right, Miri. 1 second. She's
yeah,
right. I should have put El Neni in one of the man of the match candidates because I've only put four. I put Xhaka, Eddie Nketiah, Saka, and Odegaard. But El Neni does deserve a shout. But I feel like I just went with the same four that the Arsenal website went with. Anyways, continue.
yeah. So like for me, it was like we had a big chance where he could have put he should have kind of placed it into the corner, but he went for like he laced it, and then obviously we missed. And then the penalty, like you said, it's not even just a penalty decision yesterday. If you watch a lot of the decisions that were going on yesterday, VAR spent a lot of time. If I throw us back to Old Trafford when Tomiyasu got hauled down by Maguire, VAR didn't even look at it. But when it comes to us, it just seems to, and I'm not saying a conspiracy or anything, but there just seems to be an agenda. Like everything needs two takes, everything needs time, everything needs to have this crazy input. So obviously, when they said offside, I thought you got to be kidding me, yeah. But I'm saying, hold on, Saka's just been dashed to the ground. How are we not looking at that? And it took them so long to just like, okay, you've established this offside, yeah. There's a foul. There's a foul in there, so you have to look at that. So when he banged in the penalty, I thought it was really important because we needed that second goal, and because I didn't think we were going to keep a clean sheet with Ronaldo on the pitch, to be honest.
Yeah,
Sorry,
just to
guys.
take over from
I'm
there,
like
bro.
dying. Go ahead.
I was just saying exactly that, bro. That was what I was going to say as well. Abs. You know, the United fans are so salty. Oh yeah, you know, you guys got lucky, blah blah blah. VIA. What about you, know, bro? We smashed you in your Old Trafford, and VAR helped you out that day. Do you know what I mean? We beat you at your own yard, but you got the decisions. There was so much stuff in that game as well. So for me, it equaled itself out. Do you know what I mean? And you could get as much as you like, man. You know, the fact is, we had spirit in our team. We had players playing for each other. You guys played as individuals. Do you know what I mean? You did a few good moves, but did you deserve to win? I don't know. I feel like the commentators as well, because we obviously you at the game ago, but so a lot of us we watched it at home. Oh, that's not a penalty, you know, Maka. I was like, bro, that's a clear penalty, bro. We're like, what are you guys smoking? Do you know what I mean? It was so clear that was a penalty. When we didn't get the
I
penalty,
honestly, I didn't care about refereeing decisions watching it live. I was more
Yeah,
focused. I was just more focused on how we were seeing through the game. I was more nervous about them getting some dodgy stuff because that
Bro,
goal.
I wasn't even sure. Like when I saw Craig Pawson come up and he was giving us decisions, I was like, hold on, bro. Is this fast getting to me? Because like Craig Pawson never gives us decisions.
He owed us from the City game, I think. Anyways.
No, wait. And one other thing on this, yeah, right? Obviously, you know, you man's probably already know I'm an Arteta ultra, yeah. I'm a big Arteta fan in, yeah. Obviously, so I'll put my agenda out there. But I think there's where our manager did something very clever. He put pressure on the referee. You know, when the referee went to the monitor, he was like, "Oh, blah blah blah, you're not going to give it to us." You know what it is? People say, "Oh, you shouldn't put pressure on the referee."
You should.
Bro, every manager, we should, and our players need to do a bit more of that as well. That's you see the great Chelsea sides. That's what Mourinho used to do, and you know he said, "Go up to the referees, put pressure off Fergie." You got to do it.
That's how you
bro,
get respect from the referees.
That's when you get respect, and that's when they're not going to screw you over and stuff. And he did it in the last game as well. You know when he was making them faces, like them duck faces, all of that stuff. Yeah. I loved it, bro, because he's having a go.
One second, let me just address this. I didn't lose my voice. I actually am sick. So my voice is deeper because my nose is clogged. That's why.
I'll get better, bro, man.
Yeah. Anyway.
Saracen, what you're saying, bro? Sorry, just to touch on that and interject, bro. Yeah. That's one thing I feel like we missed from Arsenal something, and we're starting to get it back, and you're seeing it a little bit. And I know whether you love Xhaka or you hate Xhaka, yeah. When Arsenal get a penalty, none of our players are hounding the ref. We're like, oh, okay, we're a soft touch, but we need to be like, right, it's a penalty. Get in the face. How have you not given? Because when a player gets fouled, Lacazette and Xhaka, the first two to go up to the ref and say, like, what's 100%. Going on? How have you not called? And we need to do that. And that's why, you know what?
100%.
I'll go into the whole Arteta thing because obviously I'll discuss whether I'm in or out. But that's what I like about Arteta because rival fans hate him. My friend's my good friend's a United fan, and he gets triggered by Arteta. You know why? Because he sticks up for Arsenal.
There you go. He loves Arsenal. And the other thing is, Abs and Igo and the rest of the panel, had we done that against Brighton and put pressure on that VIR, but none of our players, I was at that game, none of the players put pressure on the VIR, the referee. The Brighton players were all around the referee. This is where that soft touch is coming. I reckon that Martinelli goal would have stood and we probably would have got that victory at Emirates. But who knows anyway, man. But I feel we need to do that.
Let me just bring it over to Ethan now. Ethan, what do you think about the Cedric handball? Ethan, you there? Oh, we lost Saracen.
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
Talk to me. What'd you think about the Cedric handball? What'd you think about this? Did you think this was a penalty, or do you think this was just it's football, accidental touches and stuff like this happens? You shouldn't be really getting a penalty for that. What'd you guys think? Did you think this was a penalty?
No, it can't be a penalty, bro. Come on. He can't land on his face, man. He has to use his hand to support himself, man.
Yeah.
So I won't give that as a penalty, man. Remember, we got about that Old Trafford. So
I've got to be real on this one, So at first sight, it looks like he's fallen and he's going to break his forward's arm. But if I'm being honest, man, if I look back at it again, it almost looks like he's breaking his fall and then he uses his momentum in his arm to push the ball back. So for me, I think it was a pen, man.
Same. I think it was a penalty as well. The way that Cedric was the way he was almost falling on the floor and the way the ball was like near his hand, I'm thinking, that could be a penalty. I think that is a penalty for me, for Man United. But good 3 points. But to be honest, we rode our luck, because second half they were all over us, and if Ronaldo took that penalty, it would have been 2-2, and we could have lost that game, because the way we were giving the ball away too many times. But we rode our luck, Do
you want to talk about the Bruno penalty right now? Because let's be honest, Bruno's penalty was terrible.
Yeah, he hit the post it
hit the outside of the post.
Yeah, we were lucky. That could have been 2-2.
I think that technique is terrible, and I think it's being found out because Jorginho does the same thing, and he went on a run where he was missing penalties. I think that kind of run up everything, and I think pre to that, and in my head, and I'm not just saying this, I thought Bruno's going to sky it because I watched Ramsdale before he took that penalty. Ramsdale was already deep this. He was already rent free in his head. He was looking at him, staring him out. He was just ready, and I thought, you know what? Yeah, he's going to bowl this, but the technique doesn't help as well.
Yeah.
Big up, Bruno.
Bruno, I never expected Bruno Fernandes to miss a penalty. Honestly, even if you watch my match vlog, I kind of like once I seen Ramsdale got beat, I was like, oh, Ramsdale got beat. It's going in. But then you realize it hit the bar on the outside of the bar, and you're like, whoa, like what just happened? Because I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not fathom that he was gonna miss. I thought, you know what, penalty, Bruno Fernandes, guaranteed goal, guaranteed three, guaranteed goal. It's gonna be now. What is it? 2-2. It's gonna be 2-2, and Manchester United are now back in it. And I didn't even realize it was a handball because let's be honest. If you remember the handball, the way that he did it, it was like, yo. It was such a blatant handball, but Bruno Fernandes' miss. Whoa! Like the miss was so bad. The miss was so bad. I'm not gonna lie. I just think these things happen. We get our luck sometimes. Ramsdale's celebration made me even happier because his celebration was amazing. But Cristiano Ronaldo should have probably taken the penalty.
Yeah, he should have taken it, man. If Ronaldo took taken it, it would have been 2-2 and. Like I said, we rode our luck in this game. We could have lost that game, we rode our luck. But yeah.
Yeah, here's the image of the penalty. And they're even highlighting the fact that if Ronaldo takes it, let's be honest, we probably
be 2-2, bro.
We'll probably be 2-2. But
according to the manager, he didn't want it. He didn't want it though. According to their own manager, Ronaldo said he wasn't in the right state of mind to take it. And he told Bruno, I don't believe that, to be honest with you. I think he's just trying to cover face. I think Bruno says, I'm going to take this. Ronaldo says, right, I've scored my goal, got my 100th goal. I'll let you do it to get his confidence. They're trying to get Bruno's confidence, man.
I
made it worse.
I agree because I think
Tavares got a yellow for touching a United player. What the hell did Xhaka get a yellow card for, guys?
Oh, he did something stupid. He did something stupid.
So what are you doing?
Was it when he kicked the ball?
Yeah. So what happened was
that was right to me, eh? That was like literally right in my section.
We got a foul, and then he decided to like just kick it way into the stands, and it was like that moment is just such a Granit Xhaka moment, man.
And you know what the problem is, yeah?
Sometimes he frustrates me.
People about Granit Xhaka, yeah, on Granit Xhaka. The thing about Granit Xhaka, we talked about how he like what we were talking about going up to the referee, putting pressure. You know when what's his name? One of the youngsters at Norwich got kicked. Granit Xhaka's the first to fight and be there. He's like that hard man, yeah. But with the hard man image, the one that protects the team, comes passion. And sometimes he's passion, bro. He's got Albanian blood, bro. These guys don't mess around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he's like hardcore.
What the hell? I'm on Sky Sports. Guys,
bit,
let me just run some stuff through with you guys. First things first. I'm on Sky Sports. They're saying Elanga should have been given a penalty for Tavares' challenge in the first half. Are they dumb?
No chance. That's
bullshit.
I was watching that live. I'll tell you right now. There is no way you can tell me. Elanga literally fell.
Look, he's on the floor. He's on the floor, man.
No. Do you know what it was? It was stupid. It was stupid by Tavares again. That guy, bro. This guy. Oh my god. He put his arm around him.
Yeah.
He got him near the neck, but Elanga obviously went down. Yeah. But we shouldn't. It could have been a penalty. Let's be honest. It could have been a penalty.
I think that
would have been soft.
Too easy.
Go ahead, Ethan.
The Elanga challenge was, Tavares actually grabbed him, but the way Elanga got to the ground was too easy, man. Too easy.
Yeah, too easy.
Okay, and then we haven't even gotten to the Granit Xhaka strike, but we're going to talk about it right now. I thought there was a handball.
What about, can we just talk about how stupid Tavares was about giving the goal away? I know he's got a lot of plaudits, bro, but what were you doing?
You're sloppy.
We were complete control of the game.
We're gonna get on to Tavares. We're gonna get on to Tavares.
Other than he scored it, other than the goal, he was so.
Let's just finish up the actual reaction to the game. There's one more random controversial moment. Was Eddie Nketiah offside for Granit Xhaka's goal?
No,
he wasn't.
No, I tell you who.
So was he?
It's whether did he interfere with the line of play? I would say it was Lingard, and you know when they were doing the BT Sport analysis, they showed it was Lingard that was in the eye way of the. So when Xhaka, what's his name? De Gea could see, but it was Lingard that was blocking him. So if Lingard's the first person that's blocking him, it's a legit goal. Obviously, Rio Ferdinand was salty, but I'm an Arsenal fan. Yeah, for me, where I'm going to see, I am biased. I'm not going to lie, but for me, it was Lingard that was blocking his eyesight. So if it's not clear and obvious, you can't give it.
I think that's it. I think that's it. It's whether
Ralph Ragnick tried to say his team scored 4 of the goals.
Of course, he's going to say that because he's out of a job in bloody in May. Do you know what I mean?
No, he technically was
crap manager.
United.
He's been a crap manager.
Who's a crap manager?
I mean, he'll be out as a manager's job. Do you know what I mean? So he'll be signing on to the whatever he wants to do. Of course, he's going to say they scored 4 of the goals. Do you know what? All this salt is coming from these United fans. It's like, bro,
love it. I love it.
Alanga is so small. Like, I didn't realize how small he was. I thought he was taller. He's like, so
quite
short.
stocky, isn't he?
Yeah, like I was shocked how small he was. Like, I think if I was standing next to him, I would tower over him. But like, he's a kid. Like, he's so small.
He's only 19. He's still young.
Yeah, and he was just Tavares was getting beat with pace. He was getting touches around him. Like Tavares defensively, he's not there. Offensively, attacking wise, he's really good. That's why when now that Tommy's back, it's going to work with Tavares in the team. With Tavares having to be somebody who balances out our attack and our defense, it won't work. But if he's given the freedom to go forward, it will work.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I don't want Tavares again.
Can we talk about the player ratings?
Come on, Tavares. He's the only left back we have, man.
Can we talk about the player ratings?
Cedric can play there. Tomiyasu can play there. He played there for Japan. I'll put Tomiyasu. We can't risk Tavares.
We're half an hour in. We need to do the player ratings now. But the way this is going to work, I'm going to get the player ratings up, and we're going to discuss them one by one. Right?
Okay.
I think that's the only way that we can do this. Now, with the player ratings yesterday, Ramsdale had a very, very weird game for me. I don't know about you guys.
He had a shocking game for me, man.
He was making decisions that were not confident. He did not look confident. He was really making young goalkeeper mistakes yesterday, waiting for the ball to come to him instead of coming to collect it. Cristiano Ronaldo could have gotten the end of a couple chances because he literally just waited for the ball to bounce in front of him before he tried to go.
What's with him playing from the back? Like, why are you playing out from the back? Why? We're not Man City. We're not Liverpool, bro. That is a blatant lie, bro. You know that's how we play.
That's how he plays good.
So that's why I'll address that point as well. But I'll let you go, Igal. You're gonna give the ratings for Ramsdale first.
I'm gonna give you guys the ratings. You tell me if I'm harsh or if you agree. I'm gonna give him a 5.
Right. Okay. So for me, and I'll tell you the reason why, I'm going to give him a 6.5, right? So reason being, there's a lot of, I think with our fans, we jump on the bandwagon a little bit and we jump on this whole kind of thing of, right, someone's doing bad and then everyone just jumps on it. Yeah. Yesterday, he saved us with Dalot. Dalot nearly scored in the second half. He did a good save. He commanded his box and he collected quite well. And there's a couple of saves that he made well. And yes, he was at fault for when he kind of let that ball go straight to Bruno, but there was other moments where he kept us in the game, man. So I think we can't always just jump on this whole kind of rhetoric of he's looking suspect. You got to remember, he's first season playing with his back four, so he's getting accustomed to his back four. And the whole thing about playing out the back, we do play out the back. Prime example, if you look at us against Chelsea, that goal and a goal against Southampton, that was all started from the back. If we didn't play out from the back, Leno would still be in goal. And I like Leno, but his distribution and playing with his feet, he's not good enough.
Leno is shit anyway, man.
No, he's not shit. He's not. I wouldn't even go shit.
He's not that good.
Leno is a fantastic shot stopper.
Let's not get too stuck.
He's not world class, bro.
Let's just bring it back. Saracen, are you okay with a 5.5 or a 6? What do you say?
I would say it was a game of two halves for him. First half, I was like, "Oh, bro, put Leno on." Half time, he looked weak. The communication wasn't there. I felt like there was going to be a mistake. And unfortunately, I don't know how you guys feel, but I feel like this has been the last maybe 3-4 games. I don't know if it's the pressure or the goals he's conceded as well. I feel like he could have done better in the goal he conceded. Against I think Southampton it was. So I've seen a little pattern, and it worries me. Yeah. And it worried me. But in the second half, and you have to factor in, listen, obviously you guys probably already know I'm not the biggest Nuno Tavares fan, but if you got Nuno Tavares above you, right? Do you know what I mean? You've got to factor that in. He's not got a proper defender there. He's got an attacker that can't defend. So obviously he was a bit nervous, but he made an unbelievable save in the second half. And I think it was Dallo. And I think for me, bro, after that, he was quite solid, the communication. And I think because he is English and he can speak quite clearly, and this is the thing with Leno, maybe there is a communication issue. I don't know. But he commands the area, he shouts, he was good after that. So I would say 6. I would give him a 6.
Okay, so we're gonna just meet in the middle. I gave him a 5. My guy gave him a 6.5. We're gonna give him a 6, and we're gonna
give him a 3, man. 3.
Okay. Cedric, I'm gonna go Cedric. Mixed performance. I'm gonna give him a 5. What are you saying? Tommy. Cedric.
Yeah. Cedric.
Yeah.
Cedric, I'm gonna give him a 3. The guy was all over the place for me, giving the ball away, shocking as well. Because this guy annoys me. This guy irritates me. Like, this guy is just bang average. Let this guy go in the summer and get Spence, because this guy just loves to irritate me. So no, I'm giving him a 3. Terrible.
Okay. Ethan, what do you say?
Shit.
It's a 5 for me, bro. 5. Average performance.
Average. Okay, so we're just gonna keep it moving with Cedric. Average performance, 5 out of 5. Ben White. I think he was at fault for one of no. Was he at fault or was it Gabriel? No, it was Gabriel. Ben White for me was a 6 or 7. What do you guys say?
Yeah, I think he was a 7. I think I think his distribution was kind of at times was good and at times was a bit missing. It wasn't his worst performance. I think I think he was all right from him. I'm gonna give him about 7 for me.
I'll give him a 7 as well. I'd give him a 7 as well. I think at times he intercepted well. We had Tavares on one side, Cedric on the other. It wasn't easy, and then Ramsdale wasn't on his best form as well. I think he communicated well. He did what he had to do. Remember, they've got a world-class striker in Ronaldo and stuff, and he only scored 1. They had Jordan Sancho that was running riot, Elanga. Come on, I think he did well. I think 7.
7. Okay, 7 it is. Gabriel.
7.
What about Gabriel?
Oh,
At fault for the Ronaldo goal. Got caught lacking. Give him a 6.
Yeah.
No, 7.
He was shaky. He was a bit shaky as well for me yesterday.
He stopped.
Wait,
he stopped the
guys.
goal. He
Let
stopped the goal.
Ethan go. Ethan?
yes.
7.
Yeah, 7, bro. He was the clearance. I'll give him a 7, bro. His clearance out of the box was okay. He dealt with Ronaldo well. Apart from the first goal, he actually handled Ronaldo, man. 7, bro.
Okay. People are saying 7 for White, 5 for White, 5 for Gabriel. Okay, let's meet in the middle. We'll give him a 6.5. Okay?
With Gabriel, one thing that people might have forgot. When we made a mistake in the first half, Fernandes chipped it. It was Gabriel that stopped that. That was going in.
Yeah, he stopped that going in.
Oh,
he slid in and he stopped that going in.
You have to give him more than a 5, man.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm saying 6.5 or 7.
And I think another thing to consider before we move on from Gabriel. Gabriel and Ben White went up against arguably one of the best players in the world. And I know he scored
of all time. Let's
of all time. So you got to factor that in. And he did. Like, for me, it wasn't his best performance, but I think 6.5, 7's all right for him.
Okay, so we're gonna give him a 6.5, and we're gonna keep him moving. Now Nuno Tavares, I don't know what to give this guy. We could give him a 2, and we can give him a 5. We can give him a 7, even if you.
I know what I'm giving this guy.
I'm just gonna be honest.
2.
He scored a goal, and he was okay defensively at times. He made a lot of mistakes. He gave a handball away. He gave a penalty away. I gotta give him a 4.
He was getting exposed a lot for me. I'm gonna give him.
What do you think? Is that harsh?
No, I don't. To be honest, there's a lot of people. Our fans are reactionary. They see him and they're like, "Oh yeah, he's terrible." He started the season off well when he had to come in for Kieran Tierney, and he had that kind of away at Leicester. Honestly, he looked fantastic.
Of course.
And so I've got no agenda against him personally, because I think it's his first season in England and he's still young. But he gave away a stupid handball at a crucial time. He got ripped apart throughout the whole game.
Yeah,
and apart from the goal, the only thing he did good was the goal. I would give him a 2, man.
Same, 2.
Oh yeah, I say 2.5. Let's give him a 2.5. Because Alanga, remember, he could have given that Alanga penalty away. He did this run where he ran past 2 players, then he went into them, and they could have scored from that. So he could have given 3 goals away.
By the way,
So,
I gave him a 4. Arsblog gave him a 6.
Whoa. No.
I'm giving him a 6.
Arsblog.
Come on, man. He was Tavares. He was shit yesterday. Like, he got ripped
He was
apart.
terrible.
Wow.
That was one of his worst performances. Apart from Nottingham Forest, that was one of his worst performances. The only reason we're giving him a 2 is because he scored a goal.
It's crazy. Mohamed
Yeah,
El
he
Neni.
scored a goal,
What are
but-
we saying? El Neni.
El
Mr.
Neni.
7 every game.
I think I'll give him a 7.
I'm gonna give him an 8.
I'll give him a 7.
I'm going to give him a 10 because he was fasting.
Let's give
I'm
him
going to give him a 10.
7.5.
He's
Yo!
fasting.
7,
You know what?
man.
Yeah, for me, he's getting a 10 because he was fasting straight.
For me, bro. He's fasting,
7.5.
bro.
7.5.
9.
7.5.
9.
Okay, we're gonna give him
You can't give him more than
7.5.
7.5, bro. We gave Ramsdale.
I think that's fair. Solid performance, really good, but we gotta keep the 8s and above.
Higher than 7.5.
We
No
gotta
way,
keep
bro.
the 8s and above for people who are actually like the man of the match candidates. His role was what he did his role to a T. He did good. Don't forget, 7.5 is actually really good. That's saying you were above average, way above average, right? 7.5 is 2.5 above average.
Realistically, I'd say 8.
Yeah,
That was one of
Literally.
his best performances for Arsenal.
8
was
is
one
man
of
of the
his
match and above conversations, in my opinion.
Mm.
But yeah, let's bring it back. Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka is where you start talking about 8s.
I'll give him a 9.
9.
9. I'll
Is
give him a 9
he?
as well.
I'm gonna give him a 7 because he scored the goal and he kind of linked that defense to attack, but there was a lot of moments where he lost the ball and they could have really hit us on the counter. And again, like there was that moment where he kicked the ball into the air and he was on a yellow card. And if they really wanted to go at him, they could have gone at him because Man United, let's face it, Man United are doo-doo at the moment, isn't it? Yeah, they're absolute rubbish in it. And
Exactly.
if they went at him, that's the second yellow and he's off. So like, yes, again, no agenda against Xhaka because again, he links up the play well for us. It's good, but those moments where he could have cost us as well. So I'm gonna go 7.
I'll give him a 9. That's why I'll give him a 9. I'll tell you why.
Let's meet in the middle and let's go.
No, he kept his composure. He scored a screamer, bro. A Xhaka boom.
I predicted that as well,
once a
bro.
season.
Let's
got to give him
go.
a 9, bro. For me, he bossed the midfield, bro.
Let's go with somewhere in the middle. We'll go with an 8. We'll appreciate his goal. We'll appreciate what he's done. But let me just ask you this about Granit Xhaka. Do you want him to stay now?
100%.
Nah, we need to move him on and get something better, bro. We need to move this guy on.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
If you want to challenge for like league titles in the next 3 to 5 years, he's not that guy that can challenge us.
Is Granit Xhaka a Jordan Henderson for us, possibly?
Yes.
Yeah, because
he's a squad player for me.
He's not a squad. Let me tell you why it's unfair to judge Granit Xhaka. He was defending Mustafi, Carl Jenkinson.
True.
He was defending people like what's his name? Pablo Mari.
Kolasinac as well.
Kolasinac.
Exactly.
Guess who his partner was?
These
Bro, his
average
partner
players.
was last year Ceballos, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Ceballos. Shocking.
Yeah, bro. This is the guy. You know, he had.
But Saracen,
what's that?
Saracen, for me, bro. Sorry to interject. Yeah. Again, I'm
okay,
not.
By the way, I've been overruled. The comment section have become livid. We have to give El Neni an 8.5. I'm gonna raise it up to 8.5.
These are people that know. Come on, bro.
So,
keep the comments coming. And
Saracen with Xhaka, do you know what it is, bro? Yeah, like
El Neni has been given an 8.5, guys.
There you go.
Again, it's not an agenda for me, yeah. But you got to remember, yeah, we're Arsenal Football Club.
Exactly.
Arsenal, like Xhaka in years gone by would even get into the team. He wouldn't even get in.
Now.
We had Fabregas, Cazorla, players like that, bro.
He wouldn't get in over any of those players, Fabregas.
No, of course. But I don't think we've seen the best of Xhaka. We haven't seen the best of Xhaka.
Do you think
For me, Xhaka's going to be such a big player. You put him a few good, like, let's say, you know, when he got a couple of other good centre midfield, if he had a Jude Bellingham next to him, or he had, I don't know, someone like Declan Rice, obviously it's not going to happen, but if he did, the role we've been playing him is the wrong role. This new higher role where he could dink the ball. You know, he did an unbelievable pass in the first 15 minutes Yeah,
But
in the first 15,
with
that was
Xhaka,
there.
yeah?
Aye,
Xhaka
yo,
what, he
man,
plays a lot.
wouldn't get into anyone's team, man.
Can we please move it on, because we have to finish
course,
up
yeah.
before
All right,
the
man.
next set of games comes on.
Okay, bro.
Martin Odegaard, the real
9.
number 10. Please
Nine.
stand up.
I'll give him an 8.
9, man.
No, I'd give him a 9 too.
Yeah, because
No, wait,
for me,
9.
you saw the difference yesterday between him and Bruno. Big game turned up. Bruno,
He's clear of Bruno,
spotted
man.
it.
Clear of him.
And you know what it is, yeah? He orchestrated the whole game. That was him.
He's the man of the match.
Absolutely 9 out of 10. Do you know what I mean?
He reminds me of.
I'm not gonna lie. I might
man.
be biased, but Granit Xhaka is the man of the match, and since we gave Granit Xhaka an 8, we're gonna give Odegaard an 8 also. Is that cool?
Oh, he was brilliant.
Odegaard was man of the match for me, man.
I'll give him a 10, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
let's just
because Odegaard, he was everything that happened that was good was him. He came and said, "Look, I'm gonna orchestrate this game today," and he took over, man. I think he's a 9, man, for me.
Let me give you a stat. Let me give you a stat.
You know, with Odegaard,
since November, he's created more chances than Kevin De Bruyne in the Premiership.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Like,
He's a top quality player, bro. I'm so happy we stole him from Real Madrid, bro.
For 30 million, you know, what a deal! What a deal! I can't believe we only paid 30 million.
Big up, Edu.
Bukayo Saka.
8.
8, 7,
9 for me.
7.5.
7.5.
I'll give him
I'm gonna
9.
give 8 simply because even though Tellers wasn't great, he went at him. He created well like he did. He pretty much, I don't want to say assist, but he took that shot that got the goal, and then the penalty, he had the bottle to do it. Do you know what I mean? And he sent De Gea to Tesco, bro.
Yeah, 8.
You know what I mean?
Emma Smith Rowe. What kind of
he was quiet for me.
Yeah,
the guy he was quiet. The guy is always invisible for me. I love the guy, but he was invisible yesterday.
I think give him a 6.
I think him on the wing does not work for him.
I'll give him a 5, man.
Okay. I'm gonna go 6. Anyone else disagree with 6?
I'd say it's maybe 5.5.
I'll give him a 5.
Okay, we'll go 5.5. Meet in the middle. 5.5. Eddie Nketiah. I thought Eddie Nketiah was another one of the candidates for man of the match. I thought he was really good. What do you guys think about Eddie Nketiah?
He played well.
I'll give him an 8.
7.
I'll give him an 8.
No, I think 8 is way too much. I'll give him a 7.
Why is it too much? Why is it too much?
Because we're giving Granit Xhaka and Saka
El Nidi's got 8.5.
No, give him an 8. Bro.
I'll tell you why he's a 7. Yeah, even though he did play well and he didn't score, there was a few like that big chance.
I didn't understand.
Like Google, relax. There was a moment where he was through, bro, and like he just got too excited and he just roasted out De Gea. He just needed to put it to the side, man. But then he made some good moves. So
he was holding up the play well yesterday as well.
He
so
was.
7.
I think 7's fair on the run of what we've given ratings to other people. Rob Holding, Gabriel Martinelli. I'm just gonna go Martinelli 6. 6 for Martinelli. I'm gonna go Rob Holding. Just give him a 6 or 7. Actually, 6 or 7.
I think 7, man. He came on and he did what he had to do. He was winning every ball in the air.
And Tomiyasu, for a guy who came in and had Cristiano Ronaldo shook for the first 5 seconds.
He shook him, man.
I'm gonna go. I want to go 8. He had Cristiano Ronaldo. He had Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's high.
He had Cristiano Ronaldo trying to break him after 1 second.
I'm gonna do a Sky Sports here, man, and you're not gonna lie me. I'm gonna give him a NA, non-applicable.
Okay, let's just go non-applicable then.
He wasn't on the pitch long enough, innit?
Oh shit, we're actually. You know what? I'm just gonna give him a 5. Be fair. And then you're right. Not on the pitch long enough. So let's just remind you guys. We gave a 6 to Ramsdale, 5 to Cedric, 7 to Ben White, 6.5 to Gabriel Martinelli, 4 to Tavares. El Neni got an 8.5. Xhaka got a 9. Odegaard got a 9. Saka got an 8. Emma Smith Rowe got a 5.5, and Eddie Nketiah got a 7. Martinelli got 6. Holding got 7, and 5 for Nuno Tavares. So that is that. Now we have a couple more things to go. This is where we do the last portion of the show. Arsenal news. What's been going on? So there's been some stuff going on. We spoke about Gabriel Jesus yesterday. And if you guys remember, some Arsenal fans were saying, you know what, I don't like Gabriel Jesus. I don't like Gabriel Jesus. He only scored 6 goals all season. Well, you want to know something? Or no, 4 goals all season or 3 goals all season. You want to know something, guys?
What?
You know what's coming. You know what's coming? He doubled that goal tally. He got 4 goals and an assist in 1 game. Literally yesterday. So what are we saying now? Man is on 7 goals all in the Premier League this season. He would cost us between 20 to 30 million pounds, and he would be one of our 2 options coming in the forward option in the summer. Would you take Gabriel Jesus? Yes or no? Tommy, have you changed your stance?
Not for me, man. He's just not for me, bro. I want Osherman and Darwin Núñez. This guy is just not it for me, man.
Is that realistic, bro? Is that realistic? Is it realistic to say we're gonna get Osherman and Darwin Núñez? That's not realistic, bro.
Yeah, I think for us, I think for us as a primary striker, no, I do not want him as our primary striker, no chance. But I think as a secondary striker, because let's face it, Lacazette and Ketia, they've gone, yeah, and he's better than both of them. He's got Premier League experience. He's been in the league long enough. He's young. He's still young, and he's got that winning mentality because he's been around winners. So he'll bring that experience to the dressing room. But again, for me, as a primary striker, as a starting forward, no.
Same.
100%. 100% for me.
100% for you.
100%. No brainer, bro. He's an Olympic gold medalist. Yeah, he's won the Copa America. He's won the Premiership. He's been in a team for about 4 or 5 years where they've just been winners. He's worked with Arteta before. He's still only 25. He hasn't really had that much of a chance. They're gonna get Alvarez and Haaland in. Alvarez is already signed for them. Which we know he's coming in. Yeah, he's gonna want to be hungry and prove himself. Yeah, right. He's gonna have the team is gonna be around him, and he's got a good young squad already. This guy is gonna be an absolute baller, bro. He's gonna kill it for us, bro.
One problem, bro, though, isn't it? Because when they're training and they're on the pitch, yeah, and someone shouts Gabriel, you got Martinelli turning around, you got Gabriel turning around, you got to get my man turning around as well, bro.
Well, if that's the problem, I'll take that problem, bro. I'll take that problem because when he's scoring 20, 30 goals a season, bro, the guy has got some. When he first come on the Premier League, when he first came, I thought, wow, what a signing City have got.
Same.
And obviously, and I think if we listen, he's not the main guy at City. For us, he'll be one of our main guys as well. And he's already like, imagine if we had him, and let's say we had him over Lacazette this season. This top 4, we would be in top 3 easy. Top 3 easy. So this is going to be a big.
Would you have him as your primary striker?
Top 3, bro. Maybe not.
My primary striker. I think he's going to be that good.
Mira says he's better on the wing though.
He's a striker there, but he plays on the wing in it for Man City. But he's just not the striker I want.
You know what? LT Arsenal, if you guys know him, one of my guys on Twitter, he was telling us the other day that this whole stuff about he's a winger talk is BS, because if you look at his fixtures that he's played as a striker, listen to this. He's played 157 caps for Man City, right? 74 of those games are as a striker. In those 74 games, he's gotten 39 goals, 14 assists. That is outstanding.
Wow. I think for me, again, the question is, would I take him? Yes. Would I take him as my primary striker? No. And you got to question yourself here, yeah. He's a number 9, but at Man City, he's been playing as a false number 9. And that's kind of disrespectful, man.
Abs, don't you think we need 2 strikers? So if we got him and Ivan Toney, Ivan Toney up front, wow.
Saracen, for me personally though, bro, I would have him I would get Darwin. Like for me, I know everyone's jumping on the bandwagon on Darwin Núñez. Personally, I would get Lautaro Martinez, but he's just signed a contract, so we can't get him. But if we get Darwin Núñez and we get Jesus, I would let them battle it for I know it sounds like I'm contradicting myself, but Darwin Núñez is going to need time to settle, yeah? But he'd probably be eventually our number 1 striker. And in that settling period, Jesus has got the experience, etc. But again, do I want him as primary striker? Nah, man, not as a main striker.
No, exactly that point. Darwin Núñez isn't going to be easy to get. Let's be honest. That's going to be a hard like Darwin Núñez. I would love, obviously, he's going to be 60, but the whole of Europe is looking at him. So this is for a realistic option between 20 and 30 million. I think it's a steal. Do you know what I mean? And even if we got Jonathan David, for me, Darwin Núñez is the number 1 striker. That's the one I most want. But
Darwin Núñez will be quality for us.
Yo, what do you guys think of?
I want Darwin Núñez and Osherman, man.
Let's just do some quick reaction stuff. What do you guys think of Nemanja Matic's video? Did you see the video of Nemanja Matic getting triggered by the fans?
Nah, I didn't see that.
Did you
shit,
see
man.
it? I'm
Our
gonna play.
fans or their fans?
Our fans. He got triggered by our fans. I'm gonna just play the video for everyone right now, just so you guys can see it. If you haven't seen it already, I'm just gonna need everyone to mute their mics as I set it up, and
All right.
I'm gonna just get this. Sorry, I'm gonna get this up for us right now. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, so this is at the Emirates. Nemanja Matic was getting stick from the fans, and he decided to stick it on them again. So this is what he said. Let me show you. Can you guys see it? Can you see it? Hello?
You may want to expand it.
Yeah.
Yourself. Yeah.
So if you can't see it, he literally did the Jose 3 Premier Leagues. You got 3 Premier Leagues or something like that.
And for me, football players always get stick, and the fact that you very rarely see them react, they usually just carry on or they laugh it off. He's obviously knows that Man United are in a mess, and he knows his career's ended. So Broberg start getting his job in Tesco, innit?
I woke up 2 hours ago and I'm not going to lie. That's the best thing I've seen this morning.
Ten Hag, but Ten Hag he's got to deal with these average players. Ten Hag, I feel for Ten Hag because these lot are not part of his plans. I'm thinking
this guy's already gone.
I feel for Ten Hag.
He's not signing a contract anyway. They're already going to release him at the end of the season.
He's 33. He's past his best.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, bro, he's done. He's done. He's finished, man.
He's done.
Ten
That's why
Hag
he's stuff in it.
Ten Hag is going to deal with these with these average players. Ten Hag, I feel for Ten Hag dealing with this pile of shit, man.
Okay, yo, I am going to tell you guys something. Sorry, just 1 second. Let me just sort this out. Let me get this up. You guys continue with what you're saying, because when it comes
just don't tell us that we're linked with Matic, bro.
No.
Remember years ago we were linked. We got we got Sylvester. Remember years ago we got. I'm thinking average.
Man looks like Robocop, bro. We got a guy that looks like Robocop playing for us, bro. Like, it's mad.
Yo, let me just ask you guys some links, okay? Quick fire. What minute is it, just so I can do the timestamp?
57.
Tillemans. What are we saying? What are we saying for Tillemans?
No.
Tillemans.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I don't
25
mind
million. Yes.
I don't mind him though, man. But is he going to leave Leicester though?
I like him, but he looks fatigued so often, man. He just looks like he's got some kind of health problem, man.
I think he's out of shape. That's what it is. He's out of shape.
Listen, the guy's a baller.
Talk to me, Tillemans. Are we saying no? Because we're heavily linked to Tillemans.
We need a squad. And this guy, remember, he won Leicester. If Aubameyang won us the FA Cup, this is the guy that won Leicester the FA Cup with that screamer.
He's good. I'm a fan of his, bro. I'm a fan of his. But are we saying him over Ruben Neves?
Now, Ruben Neves all day long.
Ruben Neves.
I don't think either of them are better than Xhaka.
No, I don't think so. I think Xhaka's better than both of them.
Yeah,
I think Xhaka's better than both.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Ruben Neves.
I'm taking Ruben Neves over Tillemans.
Yeah,
I agree.
Okay, so you guys are saying you take Ruben Neves over Tillemans.
Yeah, but I don't think Ruben Neves. I don't think he'll leave Wolves anyway because they're playing well.
He will, bro, man. He will, man. I think the money comes in. Bro. Their Portugal project is done. Like when they started buying everyone from Portugal. Now he's looking around. They're all leaving. You know what I mean, bro?
No, Wolves are having a good season, 8th in the league. I don't think he will want to leave. Wolves,
Arsenal, bro. It's Arsenal, man. We're a big club, bro, man.
If we get Champions League as well, inshallah. Do you know what I mean? That's going to be a big. He's going to want to play in the Champions League.
No offense, he's playing under Arteta. No offense, come on, man.
I find that offensive. I'm not gonna lie, but anyway, we won't get into it.
I want Luis Enrique, man. Come on.
We won't get to managers. We'll go to players, innit?
Okay. I got a bunch of stuff to quick fire. Well, next one. What do we think about what minute is it, by the way? What do we think 59. About Henry Dennis Bergkamp? What minute?
59. Nearly an hour, bro. Yeah, amazing. Great to see Bergkamp, especially after they didn't give him a coaching opportunity and they kind of ousted him. So it's great to see him back at the club. My favourite player at Arsenal of all time.
He was a baller for us. Like, he was one of the best, man. Bergkamp.
Great to have him around. The youngsters.
It's good to see.
It just would have boosted everyone.
It's good to see the legends back at the Emirates. It's good to see the legends getting involved with the club, and especially with Henry saying quotes before in the past where he spoke about not wanting to be part of anything to do with Arsenal or anything like that with Granit Xhaka there. It's good to see him there. And you know what? Emil Smith-Rowe, Bukayo Saka next to Henry and Dennis Bergkamp. That's literally the past and present. Obviously, I'm not saying Bukayo Saka.
It's just poetic, isn't it?
I'm not saying they're anywhere near the level of those players.
No.
I'm just saying
not yet, man.
This is the past and this is the present at this moment in time. Let's move on to the next one. Timo Livramento has been linked to Arsenal. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about Livramento? Would you take Livramento?
I would take him. Good player, man. Very good young player. Very good young player. He's better than Tavares.
What'd you say? Did you say no?
I'd take no way, bro. We got Saliba coming in. Yeah, I'd rather bring
we need Saliba back, bro.
Do you know what I mean? We don't need Livramento, bro. And plus this whole Chelsea thing, it never works out for us. Willian, Gallas, who else have we had from Chelsea? Peter Cech, which I think
Gallas, Gallas was actually not bad for us. Gallas was actually okay for us, but
he was alright for one season. I think
Chelsea's leftover because Chelsea they took Ashley Cole and Giroud from us anyway, which is deep.
You see what I'm saying? This Chelsea thing, bro. Livermento's been through their ranks. I don't know.
Gallas.
Yeah, but listen, we've got Cedric and
David Luiz. Come on, man.
You could play him right back and left back.
I would rather.
He's not a centre back, innit? He's a wing back, innit?
We've got Cuffy, who's a really good prospect for us.
So
we've got Tomiyasu, who's going to be back. I would like to get Jed Spence. Jed Spence is brilliant.
He's better than Jed Spence, man.
I don't think so. I've seen Jed Spence a few times.
He's in the Premier League right now, guys.
I take him. He got back because
I think he's a bit overrated, personally.
Okay. I was gonna get onto this, but my guy beat me to it. Edu's comments. What do we think, ladies and gentlemen? What do we think about Edu's comments? Because I have it right here. Let me get it for you guys.
So it's been misconstrued, basically.
Here we go. Edu spoke about the summer plans yesterday and hinted the club would bring in 1 or 2 big signings compared to last season. So what do we say?
So I think this statement's been misconstrued because he's not saying he's only going to get 2 signings. He's just saying he's going to get 2 bigger signings, so big kind of marquee signings, and then he's going to possibly get more. So I'm quite happy about this.
What do you think? Sorry, son.
Sorry, what was the comment? I haven't read it, bro.
It's right there.
Yeah, so 2 big signings. Yeah, I think with the financial play rules, if Jesus is one of them, happy with that. If we can get Darwin Núñez, I think we're going to get about 3 players in realistically. Yeah. Remember, we have got a few. We've got Matt Turner coming in. I know people don't really know about him, but we've got Trusty as well that's coming in. Austin,
he's not going to play again.
He's very quick.
Give Trusty a chance.
Trusty's never going to play for Arsenal, bro.
Why is Trusty not going to play for us?
Who knows?
We bought him.
But I'm just saying, like, if there's 2 extra signings and they're top quality signings, remember, we don't want a lot of people in the squad that are going to cause issues for the future. So if there's 2 loyal signings, that be it. And then come in January, we can always rebuild. But it depends as well if we're in the Champions League. If we're in the Champions League, but we need at least 4 top quality signings.
Yeah, I hear that. I'm not gonna lie. I have to look deeper into these Edu comments. I don't know too much about these Edu comments. What the hell was that? But yeah,
sorry, man.
There is another thing that we need to look at. And this one right here is going to maybe surprise some people a little bit more than other people that we're linked to. We're linked to a certain midfielder, a certain English midfielder that a lot of people would say, you know what? They would make fun of his name. They would make fun of the fact that he's being linked for a move for 150 million, that he's being overpriced by his current club, that he's overachieving with his current club, that they don't think he's worth the money that West Ham want. To Declan Rice. Declan Rice has been linked to Arsenal today.
100%.
He's a baller, man. I like Declan Rice.
I'll take him easy.
I'll take him, man.
100%. Imagine him and Partey in midfield. Woo!
Oh, Ooh.
They'll be sourcing. Him and Partey will be sourcing together, man.
Sourcing, bro. They would
You know what I'm saying, bro?
problems,
Sourcing.
bro.
What are we saying though?
I'll
How
take Declan Rice. It's a baller.
would it cost too
100,
much?
100 million, take him, bro. We'll take him. 100 million, bro.
I don't think we'll fork out
not
100
150 million, not 150.
No chance.
There's
He's
a
not worth
bumping
that, bro. English tax, man.
Would you take him for like? Would you take him for 40 million, Declan Rice?
Bro, I'd bite your hands off for that, bro.
How much?
100 million, that's
How
too
much would you
much.
take him for? What's the max? What's the max you'd pay?
70.
How much would you pay max?
40 million, I'll take him, man.
Listen, let me just tell you what the report says. The report says that Emmanuel Frimpong has urged Arsenal to go sign the player. We actually are not linked to him.
You got me excited for a second. Manuel Frimpong. Is that
Yeah.
the source?
So the source is Emmanuel Frimpong has told Arsenal you should go sign
That
Declan
ain't
Rice.
happening, bro. You got me excited for a minute, bro.
Yeah.
Frimpong was
Manuel
average for us.
Frimpong.
Average player.
Yeah, so it's not like it was a big it was Emmanuel Frimpong
It
saying
ain't happening,
Arsenal.
bro.
Yeah. Arsenal's urged to go sign Declan Rice.
Yeah.
I love him, but would he leave West Ham though? Would he leave though?
He would leave West Ham. He would, especially if you have Champions League.
Well,
But if I'm being honest, he'd leave West Ham for City or Liverpool, innit? Let's face
No,
it.
if West Ham don't win the Europa League and we get Champions League football, he would leave.
True. Yeah, true. West Ham will win the Europa. I think they'll win the Europa League.
If they don't, that's
bloody
if
hope
they
not,
don't.
man.
If they don't, yeah.
Yeah.
I think West Ham winning it, man.
All right. Let me check what else is anything else. Victor Osimhen news. I personally don't want nothing. I don't want nothing to do with Victor Osimhen personally.
Really?
Let me be honest.
I'm Nigerian, bro. Come on.
I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of Victor.
I don't want him either, but what's your reasoning, Iga?
You're not a big fan of Big Vic. Why?
I think there's a big adjustment period from the Serie A to the Premier League, and the fact that he's also played in the French league, and he hasn't really been lighting it up in the Serie A. I don't watch the Serie A week in week out, but Napoli are also known for being historically difficult to deal with when it comes to negotiations, and I think they'll try to bend us over backwards. They will try to bend us over backwards for Victor Osimhen, and I don't think we even are interested in buying him for over a certain price where they want 90 million up front. Like, that's not happening.
Listen, if you want to get a Syrian striker,
I want Osimhen, man. I want him in it.
If we're gonna spend 90 million on a striker here, listen, we go get Lautaro Martinez. He's the best of the lot, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Would you get Osimhen for like what about 40 million? Would 40 million be okay?
Listen, Osimhen is Osimhen. Are you, bro? Are you dumb? I'm sorry, respectfully. That is the most ridiculous comment I have.
How's that ridiculous, bro? I'm just saying. How's that ridiculous,
bro? You know
they paid 72 million.
Bro, you said no to Ivan Toney, who would cost around that price. But
he's better than Ivan Toney, bro. I'll take him.
But you're saying Victor Osimhen. You're saying Victor Osimhen would go for that little. There's no way that they spent ridiculous.
Bro, I'm just saying, man.
They spent their mortgage on Victor Osimhen. There's no way they're getting rid of him for nothing.
What about 50 or 60 million then?
Personally, I think Victor Osimhen links are nothing. At this moment in time, I have not heard credible Victor Osimhen links. Every link that I've heard has been bullshit. To this moment in time, I think we are not actually linked to this player. I think this is media bullshit.
I would love him though. I love him at Arsenal.
I think Napoli are not even trying to sell the player, in my opinion.
I want him and Darwin Núñez.
Darwin Núñez makes sense, but this right here, in my opinion, has been BS from the jump. Reports say that Arsenal are linked to Pochettino as a replacement for Arteta.
No,
bullshit.
No, nonsense. That's bullshit. Nonsense.
Well, the thing with Poch, yeah, like he's a bottler, but that's the problem.
He's a serial loser. The guy's never won. The guy went to a league, league, and he still lost.
Levels above Arteta. He's clear of Arteta. Poch.
Easy though, bro. Easy.
He's a better manager than him. Come on.
Easy though. Easy, bro.
Listen to this. 150 million. What are they snorting at West Ham? I don't know, Myra. They're snorting something. They're snorting something. I prefer Tony. Big up Ben. Ben coming on saying I prefer Tony. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to look into this Pochettino stuff because this makes no sense. Pochettino would never join Arsenal in the first place.
We don't want him. We don't want him.
He managed our rivals, but I don't think he'll come because he managed our rivals. Let's be real.
I don't want him. He doesn't win. Like he went to the French league where it's a one horse race, and he still managed to lose the league. He did nothing in England.
They won it yesterday, though. I don't like the French. The French league is fuck up, but they won it. They won the league yesterday.
Bro,
anyway.
you give me PSG, bro, and I'll win the league, bro. Come on now. Anyone would win PSG.
Even Big Sam could win the French league.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why he has no credibility, bro.
But Poch is. I don't want him as well because he's not my first choice. Luis Enrique is, but he's levels above.
But is he though? Is he actually levels above? Because it took Arteta 6 months.
Come on.
What Pochettino achieved in all that time in the English league?
He won nothing at Tottenham, nothing at Southampton, Espanyol.
Nothing, bro.
Can I show you something?
No.
Manchester United are bringing in Ten Hag, and I really do believe they're trying to copy the Arsenal model of how to run things. And if you know one of my what?
I'll be back. One moment, bro.
All right, no worries.
Go on, bro.
If you know Arsenal are trying to Manchester United are going to try to copy the Arsenal model. And if you look at this, Rio gave them 6 points. They set the culture, improve the recruitment, structure reset, clear playing style, embrace the youth, and develop players. That is literally word for word, bar for bar, what Mikel Arteta has been trying to do at Arsenal at this moment in time. So when it comes down to it, I really do believe Manchester United are just going down the route of copying Arsenal. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day. Big up to all the people who've come through. This has been the match reaction for this, and we'll be back later today with Vibes from the 6.
Then the
you guys have
Merseyside
yourselves a good
later.
one. Peace out, guys.
You as well, bro. You as well.